This is Goldfield, Nevada. Years ago, this was a great big town. See all the mining shafts around here? This was at one time the railway head right here. They came into Goldfield. These are some of the mines in Tonopah, or not Tonopah, but Goldfield. Going through a wash here. Joshua trees out in this country. And we're going across hill and dale here from somewhere.
Backing up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Here are the mining areas in Goldfield. It's one of the richest gold towns in the country at one time in Nevada. It was 10 to 20,000 people lived here. This town has had fires and floods and everything you can think of over the 100 and something years here. Something here.
All the way back to Goldfield. That's where they brought the ore.
Okay, so this was the Consolidated Ridge, did you say?
Consolidated Mill.
Mill, okay.
And actually, if you've ever seen the movie Cherry 2000.
Yes.
Remember the scene when the Mustang is driving and all the people are on the hill and they're shooting bazookas?
Yes.
That's where it was filmed.
That's where it was filmed. Cherry 2000, I remember that well.
And actually, that white sign up there,
yes,
it used to say Cherry 2000 on it.
All right.
It's faded with age.
Yeah. And so this was one of the biggest gold mines in the country.
Biggest mill.
Biggest mill
in Goldfield. There were supposedly some smaller ones. Supposedly back on the back side there was a mill too.
I was looking back toward Goldfield there. I have never been out in this area at all.
Oh, really?
This is all brand new to me. All of my time was over there chasing Mustangs and working cattle. And
well, you can see the Goldfield Hotel right there.
yes.
That over there is called the Mining District.
That's on the left-hand side?
Left-hand side.
Okay.
All those head frames. That was where all the big money came from.
Yeah, and there was a lot of money came out of it. Does anybody know how much?
I'm not sure that anybody does, but this was the biggest town in Nevada once upon a time. We had over 20,000 people.
Well, this was the county seat. It still is.
It still is.
Esmeralda County was the largest county in Nevada.
Yeah.
And this was a county seat.
And we had, I think it was 22 or 23,000 people here.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
And then it burned down and flooded and everything.
Flooded, burned down, went broke. They're road signs. Was I with you guys when we saw that road sign?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I don't understand it, but out here, where we're going to be going, we're going to stop. But further up that road, there are road signs.
Now, what was this here? Was this a mine? Right here?
Mine?
Yeah.
There are mines all over this
Yes.
town.
Mm-hmm.
All over.
Yeah. And Joshua trees scattered.
Well, the funny thing is, 20 years ago there weren't any. And now they're moving north.
Huh.
20 years ago we had none. Initially I thought it was because the miners all cut them down to burn them for wood.
Yeah.
Somebody told me they don't burn. So I don't know why we didn't have them here. We had them down around Indian Springs. We
Yes,
had tons
Indian
of
Springs
them.
and going toward Fish Lake.
But they're coming up. They're moving north.
Probably blowing this way.
Probably.
So that was one of the biggest mining district here.
And you can see all this area here.
Yes.
This is all runoff from that mill.
Yeah.
It's been that way. Nobody treats it. Just nothing can grow.
Yeah.
It's dead ground.
Yeah.
You didn't know about that, Jim, did you?
No, I haven't been anywhere in this. My was cowboys, cattle, and I was going out here when I worked for Ace Hydraulic, and I was delivering to the mines and things, but there was nothing here at that time, nothing going from the...
I actually have a couple of pictures of that mill.
Oh,
It was a spectacular mill.
yeah.
Oh God, it was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell they did a lot of washing out there, whatever they did. Is that cyanide in there, or what did they...
Probably.
Yeah. That's why nothing grows
That's what it was.
in every direction, yeah. Except the tumbleweeds seem to be doing well. There's one of the signs you're talking about.
Actually, no, the ones I'm talking about are actually little ones like we saw.
Oh, okay, little.
Now that is obviously a road sign,
Yeah.
but the ones I'm talking about look like they belong in a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a clue the valley that we're going to go into.
I don't know, it's pretty windy here, but we're going by a whole herd of wild burros. You can see them out there, they're dark.
Yeah.
And we'll go by them. They'll probably run and be spooked at that time, but these are leftovers from the burros that the miners left here when they quit doing the little place-to-place mining. They would have one or two burros that they would lead with all the pack on them, and then they turned them loose and they just went wild. And that's what they're doing here, wild burro country. And a lot of Joshua trees too.
Yeah.
That one's looking, that must be the jack. He's like a
Yeah,
stallion.
they always know.
Yeah.
They're very cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, animals are, yes. Thank you for showing us.
See the little one?
Yeah, I see a little one out there. Isn't that neat, Jim?
I'll take a picture, yeah. I will take a picture of them as we go by. They will probably take off
Yeah.
running.
You have to have your window down.
I will roll the window down when I
Oh,
get
look
there.
at that. Isn't that something to see?
A lot of sun in here.
Yeah, that's a big jack, isn't it?
Yeah. See the
wonder
little
if they-
family.
Huh?
The little family.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little family.
You want me to put the window down here so you can get these?
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and get them as we go by. That's a young one.
Look at that.
Now he's gonna run.
Look at that, honey. Aren't they cute?
Is it very dark ones? These are the black ones.
Real black.
Yeah, they're real black. We're in gem field now. They used to find gems out here also of other things. Looking back to a gold field over there, one of the largest multi-million-dollar gold mines in the whole state of Nevada at one time. One of the biggest cities in Nevada, the biggest county in Nevada was Esmeralda.
20,000 people?
Yeah, over 23,000 people lived in that place. Wild burros looking back toward the town of Goldfield, Nevada. You can see the big Goldfield Hotel. That was one of the largest hotels in the state of Nevada. I think it had 8 dining rooms in it at one time. And some of the richest people and the biggest names in Nevada were there. And it was never successful at all. We're going up here into the hills. Here. This is the area of gem field. A lot of formations up in these mountains. At one time there were many, many petrogyphs out in here where the Indians had lived. Mountains with flat top on there with rock on top.
It's kind of pretty in here, isn't it?
Yep. There's somebody else coming that way. You see these mountain ranges? All over this country out here. Probably been mining claims all over this country. Not familiar with any of this. It looks like they had a mining claim up there. There should be more burros or horses out in here, wild ones that is. Cloudy today in western Nevada. You can see what something was up there. They either did mining for gems or something out here.
I wonder what kind.
There's a lot, well, there's opals. There is a lot of turquoise in this country. Carol said she's got a patented claim up there someplace.
She has a claim?
Yes, she has a claim. What?
You can get up this hill with no trouble.
Oh, I don't think I have any trouble.
I don't think so.
That's different from going down where we were up there on the canyon, you know.
Yeah, no,
I think
it's steep. It's totally
yeah. They go down and come back around.
goes down and then it goes around over there.
How far do we have to go?
Not too far.
Yeah. Is this that where they are?
Within 5 minutes. It's actually
That's about like we came up when we came out of Trail Canyon.
well, it's pretty steep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think cars do it all the time. I've never been down this.
You never been in your truck or anything?
Never brought the truck over.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. It's pretty steep coming up. Yeah, four-wheel drive. And it's in four-wheel drive right now, just so it'll drive better.
I'm sure you'll.
Okay. Oh, you got These must be the petroglyphs and stuff.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Oh, the dogs are with her.
Yes, she's got both dogs on her.
Oh, this is something else.
Well, somebody's been writing all over it.
This is fantastic.
This is the coolest valley.
What is this?
This is the coolest valley. It just continues on, and it actually goes up and over to Silver Peak.
Silver Peak. Yeah.
It is. It just gets so gorgeous further up. Yeah.
Now, is this where the petroglyphs are?
Right here.
Right here, yeah.
Right here.
Well, I see modern petroglyphs there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the old ones too. Yeah, somebody messed with it.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
People cannot leave stuff alone.
No.
You can see it over there too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the ancient ones, and they're just right on top of it almost.
Yeah.
This is all first time for me over in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I showed it to you.
There are the petroglyphs. Well, it looks like they shot them with rifles too.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was done the last time I was here.
Yeah, they've been shooting at pistols or something.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And they've drawn other things on there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Why you would do that, I don't know.
Lack of sense and respect.
It's lack of respect.
Yeah.
It's,
Now that is...
they just have no clue as to what this stuff is.
No.
They're just so stupid.
That looks like a man that fell down there. Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, God, I would love to know, but
Yeah.
don't know.
Who really knows? And the tracks.
Tracks. Don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I don't think the bullet holes were here last time.
They look pretty fresh.
They look real fresh.
That's what happened to... Have you been in Cave Springs? On the Silver Peak Road?
No.
We'll go there one of these days if you want to. This is pretty neat. Well, I'd have never found this if you hadn't shown it to me. You'd have never found the petroglyphs up there without me, I can assure you.
No. And you know what? I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she was showing me some pictures out off 6.
Yes.
And she said, I asked her same thing I asked you. I says, well, do you have a GPS location? No. But the guy who runs the radio station, Carl, seems to know where this location is. So I'm going to hit him up because the pictures she showed me off her camera were spectacular.
Oh boy.
So I think
Well, they
there's
shot
another...
right in the middle of that petroglyph.
Yeah, that
Look at
one's
there, boom, boom,
destroyed.
boom, 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 right all the way up.
But look at that one way up on top.
Yeah.
How in the hell did they get up there?
Well, the ground could have been totally different then.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
This is thousands of years.
This could be totally eroded
This might have
away.
been something in.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
totally right.
Yeah, who knows what it was, and they could have built a scaffold.
They might have.
You know.
I mean, there's rocks all over. They could have done it.
Yeah. They could have put ropes up there and pulled themselves up.
I just don't know why people have got to...
That's a pretty
The bullet
spectacular.
holes are bad enough.
Yes.
But
Picking their names in there.
sticking their names on there like anybody really cares.
Yeah. We used to go back in Wyman Canyon. By the way, this is not near as bad as Wyman Canyon when we come out of there. That road.
Oh, that hill?
Yeah. That Wyman is pretty rough.
Oh.
And you're driving 26 times through the creek.
Oh, you keep...
So, and you're going through like where we
Snaking
went
through
there.
it.
Yeah, snaking through it.
Yeah.
You used to just drive about 6 miles or 10 miles in the creek. But they have cut the road outside and outside and outside and outside, back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, the cute dogs. There's no other native stuff in here this direction.
I've walked this whole area. This is the only section that has any. And I've never found any... There really aren't any rocks like this further up the canyon.
Yeah. Well, they like to peck on these kind of rocks. This is what they like to do with. Yeah, this is well, they shot it a lot.
Yeah.
They shot that a lot.
You know,
Some
I think
people
I
don't
told
need.
you-
Some people do not need guns.
I told you that the last time we were together. I said, you know, I'm totally pro-gun. But this is just stupid.
Yeah.
There's no reason to do this.
Yeah, I am pro-gun also. But these kind of people here should not have guns.
They shouldn't have them.
We're still out here in the Goldfield area. See the wild western deserts of Nevada. This isn't like it is in Fish Lake Valley. There was a lot of gold and gems and turquoise and all kinds of things out here. We're looking back down on Tonopah there. We're actually at about 6,500 feet here, somewhere around there. It was 26 degrees in Tonopah last night, and here we are the last day. This is Halloween, and so this is the last day of October. Tomorrow will be November the 1st, so it's getting to be wintertime up here in this country. It was 28 degrees in Fish Lake Valley last night. We'll be coming back across some more burrows pretty soon. A lot of Joshua trees in this country. A lot of pretty mountain, plateau, flat top rocks and things. Cliffs.
You have to go by landmarks out here.
Well, with these modern GPS devices, you can,
Well, if you don't have one, honey.
yeah. People can do all kinds of stuff with the GPS. They just follow their way back. sunset now. The sun has set over the White Mountains, and that's tall. They're 14,000 feet. That is 8,000 feet taller than where we are right now. So that sun went down on the other side of that 14,000 foot range. More rocks and cliffs. Looks like this area at one time might have had petrogyphs on it. That one over there looks like a big tree stump.
Well, one thing about it was that lit up aerial. If she got out here, she could have that on. If she needed help, they could find her.
You can go places with those quads side by side is what that one's called. That you cannot go in a car because sometimes it's too wide or not a car but a pickup, 4-wheel drive or whatever. Now we're seeing Goldfield over there again. Carol said there's no place to eat in Goldfield at all anymore, so I guess that little restaurant is closed, maybe. We'll drive on through town, turn around before we go back. Joshua Tree Forest. There's a plateau up there. Look at that big ridge, Marilyn.
Yes.
There's the big town of Goldfield where 23,000 people lived one time, and I know you people out there say 23,000, that's just a bird. Well, 23,000 people in Nevada, that was the largest town in the state of Nevada.
Want me to keep the window down?
We'll be over there in a
There's
little
that
while.
big mill over there, honey.
The what?
The mill.
Yes. You can see the mill from here. Looking back at those plateaus up there. There's a Nevada sunset for you right there.
You might get the end of my nose.
Oh, I don't think so. Got a little big button nose. Well, we'll get turned around here. Want me to get that for you? These horses are kind of rough. Well, the flash floods have come in here. You can see burl droppings all over this place. See the skies of the cloudy, but it's beautiful with the lavender and different colors. Going by the old mines. There's just mines everywhere on this place. There's holes in the ground everywhere. And that
You can, if we turn enough, we can get more of it. Let me get my nose out of
it's
it.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I'm shaking the camera all over because this road is really rough.
Isn't that beautiful, Joel? Pink and blue and black hills.
Alright, I guess that's enough.
Yeah.
You can look at the skies, look in the camera and look at the sky where you can't see it on that side.
Any more?
It's pretty back there over there, I'll tell you that.
We're entering Goldfield in the
Yeah,
evening.
we're going into the old mining district of Goldfield.